Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Tamarak Trail. We're going to hit the road once again, or we'll get back onto the trail, and go along and see where we're going to try to reach today. Or keep going for the game, seeing how we do. It looks like, truth be told, all three routes are pretty identical, but I feel like I want to stick to the middle one, just because these event ones feel a little weird to do in a way. Maybe I'd actually want to go on top. Yeah, maybe I'll go top route so I have combat first over the possibility of whatever the event will be. They are ones where you don't know what the outcomes will be, and it seems like they kind of try to balance them out where you will have some positive, but also negative alongside it too. Might as well re-roll that, because he's not going to be attacking me. And there we go. See, that's how I think the first combat encounter should probably go. It's just up against a simple target. I'll go for powerful shot. Up against a pretty simple target. There's nothing too special involved with that. And you know what? We'll turn this into more of a defense die, I think. Oh, and we have cores we can pick from. I've got to go for the Contain Moisic. It's so helpful to have just a collision is causing the damage to go out. And you know what? I think I'll put that onto there for now. So yeah, there's that in order. And we'll keep going along to see. And might as well re-roll that. Let the turn end. Yeah, it's a much better start than the previous two we had gone off and did work. There's that done. That's not bad. Watch and learn. Gain 3 resolve plus 2 for every collision. Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? I will put that in there. Or, you know, no, I'm going to take that out, put that in. I'm going to actually put that into here. And then that says flip to the other side, so that would be that one. We'll do like that. Okay. And keep going. I am learning little bits here and there as we go along, I feel like. 2 stags of tangle antlers stand before you. They appear desperate to break free from the entanglement. Okay, I could leave and nothing... I accidentally clicked. I was going to say I could leave without anything, because a lot of the choices seem to be you get a positive and a negative with them. Oh. Looks like we got Pigeon Man? Not actually sure what that is, but they don't have a lot of health, so let's get rid of them first. Nope. Where did the other one come from? I don't know where the second one spawned in from there. I at least get rid of that. And get some defense on ourselves. Yeah, that's already one of our hearts gone, and we only have 5 gained back. Oh, man. And I don't have the resolve for that. Yeah, I don't think the game's been balanced around the thoughts of the early game, because, like, that's... Alright, 2 hearts gone. At least... Oh, no, that didn't even take care of him. The bleed got negated. Okay, at least It's not going to kill him, but it should bring him close that it won't be a problem this next go. But yeah, I'm still having issues with having both your health and your energy are the same resource. Because it feels like there should be more ways being able to then increase it too. Otherwise, I don't really know. Yeah, you know what, I'll go for Blood in the Eyes, because that one has been helpful. And slot that in there. It feels like it's too easy once you're starting to get injured to be completely at the mercy of the game again. Especially, case in point will be the mosquito here. Okay, yeah, so I don't like that it gets dodging either. Yeah, a little bit of defense if I can. And we're poisoned, so we're only actually regaining 3 resolve for that one turn. Okay, I'm going to keep trying to get rid of the mosquito first, because it's going to constantly apply more and more poison. Or it can, and that's going to mean I won't be able to actually attack at all. At least that gave me a little resolve back. I can replenish that. That's the end of the turn. Oh, and that dodge ability. I feel like there's an aspect of the part that, like, I'm not getting quite right. But it feels like there's so limited options, this is the only way you can, like, play the game to begin with. And yeah, there's 2 hearts gone again. No, the early game definitely doesn't feel like it's been thought out right. Whether it means giving the enemies, like, more health and no hearts, or you're changed up and you have your health reset on every time you lose a heart. It just feels like there's no way for you to ever come back once your health and resolve are low. I wonder if that's what we should have gotten, like, early game, instead of, like, this stealth or exhausting one, is just something that gives you, like, you have higher resolve generation for next turn, as, like, if you land on its facing. Like, we'll probably be able to win this one, but I don't know about beyond it. Because yeah, it's a game that feels like you could have a lot of options to do mining, like what the opponents are doing on each of their turns. But it also doesn't super seem to have the idea that you're starting from a ground zero against them. Like, I don't know if the idea... I'm starting to try to get into the idea of, like, not using the blocks for when the opponent's not going to be blocking. There we go. Okay, yeah, we still only have the 1 health there. Again, instead of getting these ones that build off of the debuffs, we should be getting, as the beginning stuff, the ones that give you the debuff first. Like, have a prerequisite in place. If you have something that applies confusion, then distraction comes up as an option. Or if you have something that gives you stealth, then backstab comes up. As it is, a lot of these are just not all that great. Like, we will take that one, slot it out for that, and close that up. And we're into our first boss fight again with only the one resolve. I'm going to do that and that, just to defend because he's going to attack first. Yeah, I can't really do anything else. You know what? I'm going to end turn, so... Okay, you know what? That's only one. I am going to use it. I'm trying to think of, like... I'm trying to be smarter here with minding, like, what they're going to be doing. Oh, see, and again, that's that phase is completely useless unless I hit a collision with them. Same with that one. Okay, we can at least get that on. Apply that to try to lower the damage coming in, because it's going to be for 14. Have to basically do that. And yeah, we got hit with burn. And I think we're dead here. 16 plus the 5. Not... we're close. I mean, I can take care of that and that, but that's going to be the end of my... Yeah, I'm dead here. Again, it feels like the game is way too focused on thinking you're further in than when you begin with. It's like, I'm going to go to the trail again, we're going to try another go, but if I look in the dice, here's my problem. This face is useless if you don't get a collision and you only have 2 dice. It should be apply 3 bleed, if then apply 3 more per collision. Not just you have to have a collision for that to be hit. It's like your starting build basically has you at a negative if you do not have that proc hit. If it lands on it, it's a useless dice roll. See, I think I probably have to go up top so I can at least rest before the first boss fight. But it feels like a lot of the pieces have all been put together, but they haven't been put in order for how you would encounter them in the game. Like, how you're going along. Like, that's a prime example. That one feels like once you've got your 3rd dice, then it should be an option, instead of being one of your first included dice faces. As prime example, it's useless right now. No collisions, so there's no point in using it up. So it's basically a waste of a roll. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got fly 4 drowsy per bounce. Again, that one you kind of want the dice first. Backflip can be helpful with the dodge. I'm going to go for hide. And you know what? I'm going to get rid of that for that. 3 bleed isn't even all that helpful because I think it only does 1 tick of bleed damage every turn. I might be mistaken on it. I haven't been able to pay close attention because, again, find yourself engulfed in a shroud of thick fog. Visibility is reduced to mere inches, and you can barely see the path ahead. Find another path? Leave without a scratch. Yeah, honestly, that might be some of the best outcomes to have for the event things. Okay, so we might as well block and strike, because we're going to be able to negate that attack coming in. Yeah, truth be told, I feel like there's no reason to roll these dice individually like you can. You might as well just do auto roll, so that way it feels like you're always able to at least get the collisions. We'll end turn, because we don't need to defend here. And... well, that takes care of it. Okay. See, again. I think I will take Backstab, because I've got... where is it? Okay, yeah, it's in this die, so maybe what I'll do is I'll put that into this one. And see if that has some better luck for us. Okay, what cores we got? Eye of Cog, Shattered Bone, and Giant Thumb. Well, we just saw the event that needed Eye of Cog, so I don't think we'll do that first. So we'll go for Shattered Bone. And I think I will slot it into here, just because this one... that die is what we have. Maybe not. You know what, I'll take that out. And slot it in this one, because we do have Backstab in it. And what do we got here? Double Ratman. Okay. Do that. Yeah, so under Specs of Stealth, it is reduced by... receive half damage that's coming in. And that actually lets us do this, which now has Exposed. And that let us take off 10 from there. See, Backstab I don't think is going to work. Oh, no, maybe... yeah, it will, because there was a collision, right? So the damage is from collision. The Exposed is if you have stealth on yourself. Gotta remember that. I think we'll just do that. End the turn there, because they're not going to attack. And that should take care of him. Or not. Let me see if I can re-roll that and get... there we go. Oh, wait, what? Why did that not go through? Oh, did he have defense that I didn't check on? Okay, I'm confused, because I could have sworn that should have killed him. What is going on? Yeah, I don't know. Was I missing something? I'll probably... yeah, I'll go for Safe House just to... and maybe we'll put that onto this die here. Okay, there's that. We can rest up, so at least we're healed. We got 5 extra resolve. And now we're into another fight. Okay, thankfully it's not 3 mosquitoes, but we'll have to see what these all do. Use one of those. I think I'll end the turn there, because I only need to block the 5 coming in. But I do have some Drowsy, which is going to impact our... resolve regeneration. Well, let's see. Okay, so there's one that's going to be attacking, and the other one's doing its thing. So we might as well block and get a strike. Maybe on the second one, actually. Because we can't do anything to stop the attack coming, so you can maybe stop the next attack it goes through and does. Yeah, there's the Drowsy hitting us again. How much is that? That is 1. Yeah, I'll do it anyway, just to... yeah, it's gonna be a bit off us there. So let's take care... Well, they're both not going to do anything, so we might as well just completely take that one out. And this should probably be the end of this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got... Smoke Bomb could be pretty good. Deal 7 damage and apply 4 blind. And we'll get that in exchange for that. And then once we have the next dice, if we are successful in taking the boss down here, then we'll probably see about putting the bleed one onto it. Now let's go for safe house, try to get us a little bit more, defend what we can, because we're going to have a fair bit come through. Yeah, that hit for a bit, but the safe house is nice to have. And thankfully, we're going to be able to get full resolve back, thanks to everything there. So yeah, let's do 4 stealth. Do an attack there. He's probably going to call in the partner. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Try to get some more damage in there. Defend ourselves a bit. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the rat guy. It is the raccoon moose in the back that makes me more nervous. And that has that exposed, so it should be easier to get through some of these hearts. Yeah, big priority is that one in the back. Just see if we can try to take care of him. There we go. Big problem is taken care of, so we just gotta worry about this little guy now. Which should be pretty easy, given how we're starting to clear through the HP. There we are. Yeah, so I can't remember what it was called. Garmin Boja. But now that we've got the 3rd dice, this is where I'm going to get the bleed in, because it should be much easier to try to guarantee if we can have a collision. We still do need some more faces, so I'm thinking maybe we'll go up for a couple of combats, and we hit the chest and there is a market right there. And then, thankfully, there's another rest stop right before the boss, so yeah, we'll go up north here. See, maybe stop at the market for this episode. Might as well work at this guy. We can't really stop the attack that's coming through, but we can at least make sure that come this next go, it'll be completely dealt with. Might as well put the bleed on that one, because that's sticking around. Take care of that. And then we can even apply some blind. And help negate what they can do too. And just use... And end the turn there. Okay. Harass might be pretty good. It's like, it is another... Yeah, you know what? I am going to take Harass. Because that, alongside the other one that inflicts the exposed, could be pretty helpful just to keep debuffs going on to the enemies. And we got another combat. Another core we can pick up. Ooh. Okay, I feel like I want to get rid of the pigeon as soon as I can. I'm gonna try this last reroll I've got, just because, yeah, I don't want it to be able to call in anything else, because I think that's how I had the 2 pigeons suddenly show up on that one combat. There we go. Do that, and I think I'll actually end turn. I don't need to do the other two because he's just using that, like, effect on himself. Yeah, we'll expose that. That gives a bit more there, and that kills him off. So we've got Harass again. We've got Sleep Dart. I think I'm going to go for Sleep Dart. And truth be told, I don't know if the enemies have ever really been to a point where we can stop them getting energy back because they don't really play by our rules. But being able to stack debuffs might come in handy, and... Ooh. Although that's nice, I like the idea of more resolve regeneration. Ooh, okay, not that one. Is it this one? Yeah, this is one can use. So plunk that into there. And then we'll have one more combat encounter, and then we'll stop for today's episode right there. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, I'll get that on you. That way we can basically take care of the pigeon right then and there. Yeah, that was a lot of damage we did take, but we do have the resolve regeneration to help. And what are you going to be doing here? 3x2. Do a bit of that. Actually, I might end the turn there, so I'm not taking that much. Why did I lose 2 health? It should have been... I got down to 0. I thought when I hit 0 on the enemies, they weren't losing the hearts anymore. Or have I been mistaken on that? I'm not entirely sure now. Okay, well, we'll do that to make sure that we block the attack entirely. Yeah, no, it looks like I'm getting them down to 0, but it's not taking a heart off of them. Yeah, like, these are definitely taking the hearts off to take him out, but I gotta go a little slower and pay more attention, I think, to try to see what's going on better. It is where I wish, again, instead of the end turn immediately happening, I can choose to pick it even when all the dice have been spent or that, so I can kind of, like, at least review before it's suddenly moving forward. We'll go for Watch and Learn. I'll see about putting that on... maybe on this one. Yeah, I'll put it on that and see... Actually, I wonder if maybe I should take that off of that. Close that up. My brain's making a little think-thonk here. Because if I can apply the Expose... Oh, no. No, I want that like that. Okay, that's... Yeah, because I was thinking... if it's going to rotate to 1, I could do Stealth. I'm trying to think here. How do I want to work this? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Get Exposed and that. That can go off. Now slot that onto that one. I think that'll be good for now. And then we are getting close to kind of where we'd started off, but... yeah, the wound system and your resolve and health being the same, that bothered me from the beginning of the demo. It still does bother me a bit here. I feel like maybe the two should be split in half, so that way it doesn't feel like you are losing your own health in order to just perform your actions. It's... I don't know, it could be, again, I'm too into the early game and I'm not thinking as strategically as I should. But we'll keep watching and go for one more week of Tamarak Trail, see how it feels and plays further, and how it is. It does feel a little bit like there could be a few more things in place, like... again, you get the debuff inflicting face first, and then you get options for working in compound with them. because it doesn't feel right having the reverse being true and you can't do anything with it, as well as some of the faces like the bleed one. It should give you something for landing on it, instead of it just, you can't use it at all if you don't have that collision. It's little nitpicks like that where it's just, I'm trying to problem solve for what I've encountered, but yeah, so far, it hasn't been too bad. I still would say it's a fun game to be playing, and it does make me want to play more and experience more. It's just that it feels like there are a few things that aren't quite as smooth as they might be in the gameplay experience, but we'll see more with next week's episodes, how it goes along, and keep playing there. But thank you all for joining me on this episode of Tamarak Trail. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you all next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.